Hi Leo, how are you? I am just doing fire energy today. I did Aries already and I did Sagittarius. And so Lord saying we're going to take a step back and we are going to do Leo as well. So welcome Leo. We are going to pull you a secret card and then we will be on our way. Right there, that one, he said. That one was simple. He was on it. All right, Lord, what's going on with Leo energy here today? Leo energy, Lord. What's going on? Wheel of Fortune in the positive. Things are moving forward. They absolutely have to be. There's this inner strength that's finally moving this wheel in the right direction for you because you have faith and trust and knowledge within yourself to power on fully, trusting that Jehovah's energy there before it within that 9, that hermit energy, will move you forward in the right direction. You're leaning towards stability and security and being able to feel safe in your own body before you can feel safe on the outside. There's definitely interference and it's just very no solid ground. Nope, this is what I'm doing. Nope, this is how I feel. Nope, this is how I am moving forward. And the Lord is rewarding you by moving your wheel forward, 111, as you trust yourself. Lord, what are you bringing in? What are you bringing into this Leo's energy? There's a lot of abundance here. See clearly. The star is what came out first. We had that devil energy. Look at, he's moving your wheel because you know that something ain't right. You're seeing it clearly. This is all positive. This is all major arcana. Okay, look at this. We have 10, 15, and 17. Okay, this 10 is those two bodies inside of you that are able to make those right decisions. And when you're being found, weighed, wanting, and measured, you're going to be able to move yourself in the right direction. Jesus is moving it in the right direction for you because your intentions are well and your positivity is there to beat out that ego that's against you, that you continue to try not to absorb, but it's here. And Leo, this is this paradigm shift. This is where you know that, nope, this is definitely not going to work because I'm no longer a fallen angel. I no longer want to absorb your energy like this fallen angel, because when devil has you on earth here in his own earthly realm here within our pentacles and our flesh, he tries to make you in his image, but God makes you in his image first. And that's where we have to go on the inside. And that's exactly what you've done, is you've trusted your judgment and your instincts. And look at this, what fell on the floor before these two cards were pushed out. 2, 2, 2 there. This is a negative tower. Look at, you already beat the damn thing. This is why the devil's pissed. He's sitting on top of your old pentacles, your old flesh, your Old Testament, as this New Testament is here. And you're like, no, I'm no longer going to let you rule me anymore. I'm so done. This is how I feel about it. And this is how I see things. And this is how I'm going to stand up for myself, because I have lungs and I might as well use them to roar like a lion because I'm a Leo. Okay, you stood in your truth. You definitely had some communication here within yourself and within someone else. The star, that house goes back to social media communication and just talking as well within that next 3 reflections that Aquarius would give. And so as this whole house of communication is moving forward, so is your will, because you finally said what was right and what you are no longer holding on to. That communication ejected out of your tower and it became an issue. I love this. King of Swords and Death right here. Look at that. You stood up in that true power, Leo, and you said, no, this is how I feel about it. My intuition tells me so. Now I'm going to be rewarded abundantly because I stood up in my truth. There's a death to this situation. I'm no longer going to hold it back in my tower anymore, which is exactly how I know that there's communication here. 15 leads back to 6, this lover's decision. 16 leads back to 7, this negative chariot, this negative communication. And 17, look at this, 15, 16, and 17. We have all of this abundance, ascension moving forward for you. 17 leads back to strength. So you had the strength to eject the communication out and away from the devil, but towards the devil. You decided to remove it and accept it and get rid of it. And as you did that, you stood firmly and you killed the situation off, opening a new door for you by way of this Wheel of Fortunes. I love this so much. Let's see. Ace of Pentacles there. You can't have a new start with this person. It's definitely another energy because of that devil. They are very egotistical. They are very hot-headed. It is very, very hard for you to even say anything. They intimidated the shit out of you beforehand. But now you have a spiritual backbone with that Ace of Swords to tell you the truth because it's right there in the positive. You're no longer allowing the devil's fear to hold you back from moving forward like you were beforehand. 3 of Cups in the negative, and 8 of Cups. Look at, there's 11 of Cups right there. There's a negative Page of Cups. Those are, emotional messages, but it's also fear and what's hidden. And look at, they're all negative because it was already trumped. It was already done and taken care of. 444 is about to be right here. You are so protected, and that's why this Lion is coming out. Look at how many major arcanas are just right there. We have the Wands, which is this Fool, this new start with this Magician, this opportunity. We have the Swords here, which is that Magician, that High Priestess this energy front and back, so that's being confirmed. And then the rest of this is high arcana. You have 5 major high arcana here, Leo. That is incredible. This is a huge movement forward. 13 goes back to 4, that overall Empress energy. So this goes 4, 6, 7, and 8. 9 is missing in that 10. So Jesus is here moving that wheel, but all we're missing is that 5, that Hierophant energy, and being truthfully to yourself and your morals and your ethics and your code of conduct and your mission statement for your own self and how you choose to operate and show yourself here. And now look at, we have the 3s again. So this is that Empress energy, that emotional feeling that you were able to take that solar plexus activity towards and open it up and put that projection force behind it to say the truth. I mean, we already saw that right here as clearly. We also see a lot of swords here. So fire, you could be dealing with an air sign here, or because there's so much reflections, you could also be dealing with another fire sign. We also have the 8 here. So that overall strength is right here, and we see it right here with that star. You no longer allow that intimidation to change you and the way that you wanted to think and move. You're no longer allowing yourself to put yourself in a third-party situation. There also could be something here about that they were pregnant and didn't tell you. They got another person pregnant, because we do see third party. You have to walk away from that. It also could be something within news of their child as well. You're heartbroken over the news of a child and the communication. There's a death to the child, a loss to a child. Okay. And that is unfortunate news, and I am so sorry for that. Let's see what else is here. Queen of Cups. See, this Empress energy, you already stuck to yourself and your no, and no matter how dark and deep you might want to get yourself into because of that Devil's energy within you really trying to attack you, you're able to stand strong because that star was that overall energy for you. You against the devil, you against your Old Testament, you against them. Okay, one more card on the bottom. He says 3 of Pentacles. Oh, he's also bringing this out too, so let's wait a second. But 3 of Pentacles is here, and I love that because there's that Ace of Pentacles. There's really no new start with this other energy. Sure, you can move forward. Sure, you could still collaborate. There is forgiveness here, which is the path that Jesus walked. And if Jesus walked it for you and he's moving your wheel now, then he knows which direction he's moving you forward into. Okay, that 3 of Pentacles, collaborating with yourself, both sides of you within that manifesting energy to move forward in the right direction, which is here within that Chariot, that strength, that star, and that wheel. This card too here is what he's bringing out here. 8 is the Strength card. Shut up, Lord. I love it. Leo, that's you right there. You have the power in you, and you're just now finding it. And whatever conversation that you had, whatever truths need to be said, the wounds to the light that needed to be transmuted by Jesus's energy, you have the power. You have always had the power. Do not let the devil's fear get you away from standing up in your true capabilities. Okay, underneath that is 3 of Swords. Yep, you can't heal your heart when it's still stabbed. And look at this. This is 3 and 3. 33, which is that big 6, that Lover's decision right there within that devil. The devil is trying to tear you and your forever 8, your strength, apart. Okay, because when you mix 3 and 3 together, they make the body of Christ protected by an 8. That strength. The serpent is always around trying to get you. Okay, let's see the secret card here. The World in the negative. I love it. A negative world is going to be a negative 21, which leads back to a negative 3. And the more that you are not in control of your intuition and you don't let your intuition, Leo, move you forward, the more that you're not staying true to yourself. This wheel is moving forward for you because there's a whole other world to be discovered when you let go of this fear, when you stand in your truth and you roar like the lion that you are. Okay, it is all right there for you. It is all right there. We just have to undivide it. We just have to go back and see, look at my body is there within my tower. That devil is holding me back from that Lover's decision of 6. And this star is right here to show me that I have the power all along, the inside and the outside, to move me from my sun into my moon so I can have rightful judgment, so I can have a new picker, because all of my broken decisions before really screwed me from the get-go. And now I know that if I stay strong on the inside and the outside by way of God's power, I will continue to have the world handed to me. 9/11, see, he's right there. He's right there, and he says yes. He's always there to help you in the right direction. You just have to take this power and not let it be used against you, because then the father of lies is in control and not the father of truth. Love you, Leo. Wounds into light.